Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. We've got our good friend Charlene Patton joining us all the way from Topeka, and she's here with something that, with this heat, will help you keep your house a little cooler. Welcome back to the show. So,
thank you.
You've got something that, as we were discussing in the break, you don't need any heat in the kitchen to make. What do we got here?
We are making a wild green salad with a special dressing.
Okay.
And you know, you can get all kinds of dressings in the grocery store, but it's kind of fun to make your own.
Yeah.
And this one has lots of flavor in it. But to start with, we just have a mixture of greens. So whatever you want to have for your salad. And then we're going to put some raspberries on it. These are fresh raspberries. But you know, Chris, like when you're doing it yourself, if you'd rather have another fruit, strawberries, oranges, whatever you want, you can even add several different fruits. The raspberries really do give this a pretty color to it, though, and add that to your salad.
Yeah.
To that, then, after you do the raspberries, we have some walnuts. I did toast those in the oven, so they just brings out the flavor and makes them a little bit crispier.
Okay.
And usually about 10 minutes in the oven at 350, and then about halfway through it, shake the pan a little bit to kind of move them around, and then they're done. So those were cooled. This is Gorgonzola cheese. Now it's a lot like blue cheese, so if you don't like that strong flavor of the cheese, you could definitely use a different one. But it really does go nicely with the raspberries and the walnuts and our greens that we have there.
Okay.
Now the special part of this is the dressing, right?
Yeah.
This is, I did it in the blender. It's fresh raspberries, balsamic vinegar, vegetable oil, little red onion, and do that until it's nice, and a little bit of salt that we have with it. Drizzle that on it. But I love this dressing. You don't need to use it all. You put what you don't use back in the refrigerator, and look at that color that it adds, that bright red.
That looks wonderful.
And you could do this same recipe and use it with strawberries too.
Okay, so you got that's the thing I love about a number of these recipes is you present the ingredients, but there's a number of alternatives. If you don't necessarily like that one thing, you can change it up, and it's not going to have a significant impact on how it comes out. It's still going to be amazing.
That's right, because you're making it yourself, so you can easily make those adjustments that your family likes.
And of course, aside from toasting the walnuts, you don't have to get the heat going in the kitchen with that oven there. So, and the walnut toasting doesn't take that long. So that's some good news with how hot it's going to be here across the area. And of course, Charlene, folks want this recipe, any of the other ones, what do they need to do?
They can call our 800 number, 877-KS Soybean, or you can go to our website at kansassoybeans.org, get all the recipes for July.
That's an excellent thing to do, and go ahead and get those recipes now so you can start working on them. As we mentioned too, over this month, keeps the kids busy. A lot of these are handy for the kids to do. So
that's right.
Charlene, thank you so much for joining us. So of course, if you missed out on any of that, don't worry, it's going to be on our website as well, KOAMnewsnow.com. We'll be back with more of the KOAM Morning News right after this.